Operation BBQ Relief started after the Joplin tornado in 2011. Went down just to help the community, and what was going to be 3 or 4 days and a few thousand meals turned into 11 days and 120,000 meals from a parking lot. And during that time when we found, realized that a gap exists after a disaster, and a bunch of barbecue guys are uniquely qualified to go sit up in a parking lot like they normally would for a competition, but to come together and just cook good, comforting barbecue meals to help the community. And that's how we started. And since then, we've now done over 9.1 million meals in 30 states. And I think this is 82nd, 83rd disaster we've been to. So obviously we couldn't do anything without the sponsors and the donors that come through just to help. We started with, like I said, competition barbecue smokers and everything, and now we have, one of the top commercial smokers manufacturers in the country is our sponsor, and a lot of the equipment, is either highly reduced or they donated, and we have enough smoker power back there that we can do about over 50,000 meals a day. We're still getting that volunteer group coming in, and once the volunteers are in, once we have all the supply chain, then that's when you're going to start seeing big numbers start coming out of here. Not that the 15 or 16,000 meals yesterday is not a big number, but it's a fraction of what we can do if we have the volunteers and we have the supply. Local volunteers are what we need right now. We don't have the bunkhouse space or space for a lot more motorhomes in here. So we're looking for people that can drive in, spend the day, and be able to have their own place to go. Just don't have the accommodations right now for more. But yeah, we could use an extra 30 to 40 people a day, easy. Because the more people we have, the longer we can sustain things, and the less we burn out the team that's on the ground.
My boyfriend and I found out that they needed help in Waverly, Tennessee. Found out late Friday night, probably 8:30. And then we're like, sure, yeah, we'll help. We had wake up 4:45, drove 2 and some hours Waverly, jumped right in the group, loved it, knew this hurricane was coming, and I'm like, well, I'm not working right now. I have free time. Found out Sunday night I could ride down with some people, and I was here bright and early Monday morning helping, and I love it.
So I'm cooking for the volunteers here at OBR. We like to provide them a great breakfast, an awesome lunch, and then a fantastic dinner. Due to the generosity of the people of Louisiana, we got a lot of donated food. Yesterday, a woman sent me probably close to $10,000 or $16,000 worth of steak that she was going to lose in her butcher shop. So she asked me if I could take it and help feed both our volunteers and the residents here in Louisiana. I said absolutely. I have to say we do this all over the country, but the generosity I've seen in the state of Louisiana is like nothing I've ever seen before.